Have you also been excited about that transition from pencil to pen during your school days? If yes, then you must have had some favorite pen brands, and we are sure Rotomac would have been among the top ones. Relatable. At least, all the millennials would connect with it. For all those who don't know, Rotomac was one of the most loved ball pens among the kids back then, and as its tagline said,
रोटोमैक लिखते लिखते लव हो जाए.
marketing, quality, all was going perfectly for the pen maker until it hit a hush patch and could not revive itself. But what was it? Let's unfurl the whole story behind the sudden decline in the craze of Rotomac pens. The golden period of Kothari Group and Rotomac Pen, once referred to as India's pen king, Vikram Kothari and his younger brother began their career by inheriting the business of pan masala from his father, late Shri Mansukh Bhai Kothari. The well-known pan masala brand, Pan Parag, holds its roots from Kothari Group. Right from the start, Kothari's marketing game was strong. Even the Pan Parag's advertisement that went on with the statement,
"पाराधियों का स्वागत पान पराग से कीजिए,"
gained utter popularity even in the 1980s. During the early 90s, the Kothari empire grew and diversified into various segments, including Yes Water and Rotomac Pens. However, in 1999, the family business split among the two Kothari brothers, Vikram and Deepak. It was an amicable division, and Deepak bought the business of pan masala and water, while Vikram took Rotomac Pens. Cordial breakups are rare to hear, right? Since then, Rotomac Pens only had the taste of success and growth. Celebrity endorsements, catchy taglines,
रोटोमैक लिखो इंडिया की नई पहचान.
market goodwill, awards, and whatnot. Everything a business asks for, Rotomac had it. Very soon, Rotomac Pens Private Limited turned into Rotomac Global Private Limited. As the entrepreneur got success in his pen business, he ventured into different arenas, including fragrance, real estate, entertainment, and infra. It was all a fairy tale for the pen maker until reality hit it. How Rotomac came under the radar. With so much happening all these years for Rotomac and its founder, the start of 2018 marked the end of a big scam when the Bank of Baroda filed a complaint against Vikram Kothari and the company for their failure to repay their outstanding dues worth 3,695 crore rupees. It was in the same year that CBI and ED filed multiple cases of fraud against the big businessman. Furthermore, his wife and son were also accused of cheating. Simultaneously, a money laundering case was also registered. 2018 was indeed a year of scam unfoldings. What was uncovered with the complaint? In 2018, a series of events occurred against Vikram Kothari and his family. Apparently, the businessmen were accused of willfully defaulting on bank loans worth 3,695 crore rupees. This was the same time when Nirav Modi's scam unfolded. So, the whole story of fraudulent activity goes back to the period of 2008 to 2013, when Rotomac Global Private Limited borrowed thousands of crores from 7 different banks for its import-export business. Surprisingly, the loans were not taken the straight way, and that's where the problem began. The hefty loans were taken for the business to make payments to buyers and suppliers. They were taken against foreign letters of credit from a consortium of 7 public sector banks, including Bank of Baroda, Indian Overseas Bank, Bank of India, Allahabad Bank, and Union Bank of India.
मैंने बैंक से लोन जरूर लिया है. ये गलत है कि मैंने चुकता नहीं किया है. मेरा बैंक का एक NCLT के अंदर केस चल रहा है और उसके अंदर जो विवाद है उसमें निष्कर्ष पूरा निकलेगा.
The loans that were issued in the name of export loans were not used for that very reason. Rather, they were directed to the offshore accounts. In short, the entire money was spun off for the personal use of the promoters. In addition, Vikram Kothari was also accused of round-tripping, which involves selling the company's unused assets and buying them back at the same price. A clear-cut misuse of borrowed funds. On top of the entire scene, Vikram Kothari and his son, who were involved in the sham, failed to repay the loans and their interest, which led to them adding their names to the long-off bank defaulters. Since this was the time when the buzz was around Nirav Modi and banks' due diligence practices, the limelight on the Rotomac case hyped the question of banks' loopholes. The climax. During the investigation of the whole case, the company and Vikram Kothari had to pay really hard with their assets, properties, bank accounts, and luxury items being seized. However, Nothing could match the humongous amount of the fraud, a challenge for the banks and authorities. Despite all the allegations and proofs, Kothari maintains an innocent stance of not doing anything the wrong way. In 2018, Vikram and his son were arrested by CBI, and Vikram was later released on conditional bail in 2019 on medical grounds. On 4th January 2022, Vikram Kothari took his last breath after a severe head injury by slipping in the bathroom. Irrespective of Kothari's demise, his Rotomac empire and family remain entangled with the investigative agencies.